Well, sometimes I kind of dread the afternoon because somewhere around 2 o'clock, I think to myself, oh my gosh, I have to make dinner again, even though we just ate dinner yesterday.
I am certain you mean I get to make dinner again. Because, just that little subtle shift from I have to I get to makes a big difference.
Oh my gosh, it really does. It's a term from positive psychology called reframing. And we've used it in our own lives. For me, I've used it surrounding my height. I'm kind of tall, I'm 6'1". And so everywhere I go, people usually say, you're so tall. And one time we were at an event and someone was up one side of me and down the other with the you're so tall comments, and I got a little upset afterward. Remember that?
I remember you did get a little upset.
Yeah.
And I was a little confused by that because I didn't realize that upset you.
Yeah, and I said, well, because to me, it feels like they're saying, you look weird. You look different. You don't look like the rest of us. And you helped me reframe that.
I did, because I explained to her what they were really saying is, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful, you're so tall, I wish that I had those long legs, and just a different way to look at it.
Yeah, and I was not looking at it like that at all, and that's very kind of you to say. But once I decided to look at it a little bit differently and take it differently as it was being given, it changed my whole life. And now people say you're so tall, and I just say, yeah, I am, and I don't feel that same level of, frankly, hostility and upset that I did before.
Yeah, well, which is awesome. And
Yes.
for me, I remember it wasn't even that long ago, a couple years back, I had my own reframing story, and I'll say, I'm a little embarrassed to say, my whole life, I was petrified of bugs. As a matter of fact, when I was little, my parents nicknamed me Bug. Of course, my husband says that's because I bugged them all the time, but it's not really true. It's because I would freeze every time I saw a bug. I would be so scared, and I would have to call someone over, you have to kill it, because I just couldn't even move around the bugs. And then one day, like I said, not that long ago.
No, it wasn't.
I had this moment of recognizing that these bugs are these beautiful living creatures, and they have just as much right to live as I do, and they probably have families that they want to get home to, and suddenly I just looked at them very differently, and now when I see a bug or a spider, I'll scoop it right up and I'll put it outside. I couldn't even imagine killing a bug now.
And I remember when you made that switch where you were, no, I can't kill the bug. But it was a huge change for you too. And now, right, instead of getting upset when you see a bug, you actually kind of enjoy it.
I know.
As long as I'm there to kill the bug for you.
No killing bugs.
Or
no
get
more.
the bug out of the house.
That's right. Gently put it outside.
So it's really all about mindset. And mindset can just change your life.
Yeah, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that in our activity.
Identify the laments you tend to repeat.
Write them down.
Change them.
And rehearse them and repeat them to yourself.
Even if you don't mean them at first, eventually you'll find yourself feeling those good feelings. You'll start to enjoy those mundane tasks and see the good things you can take away from them.